59 Darcy Flood. I think he's 59. Three, Chris Kondos. Yay! I can't turn the
mute. Hey, I think that'll do it. Yeah, there it is. So we've got... Sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully that will fix everything. Thanks for sticking with us. It's 1-1. We'll just take the app off that one, I think. Yeah. 1-1. Great opening goal for the Delis by Darcy. Correct. Great to have you here, Joanne. Oh, pass to the slot for Phoebe. Couldn't get it onto her stick. Gary Nat's got it at the point. Bounces off a hot dog and goes wide. Vinny Lee. Oh, yeah, shots on goal. So, shots on goal. Just add one for every time they shoot. Yeah, just start from now. Hi, Kensington Market. That's Gary Lopez. Oh, the angry Mexican. Fanned on the first pass. Just like you need to fan your mouth while eating some of his hot sauce. Vinny Lee plays it across. Houdini shooting saved. Vinny Lee. Couldn't hold on to it. Here come the hot dogs back the other way. DeBorderly with the puck. Already had a couple of good opportunities so far. She shoots it, but it goes straight into Paris Johnson. Chips it into the slot, but couldn't get it on the stick of Adam Bradley. Kondos skating across the ice to make his way to the bench after helping us fix the audio problems. Thank you, Commissioner. Alex DeBorderly dangles in center ice. Stolen away by Paris Johnson. Dutton, only defender back. 2-on-1, shooting. Houdini scores! And that's a 2-1 game.
Number 4 for the Delis. Yeah.
So Wilson scores, a.k.a. Houdini, and puts them back in the lead. Hot dogs trying to clear it out. Here they go. Christine Dutton trying to tie this game up again, but it's off a stick and out of the rink. So, George Barrett has jumped out on the rink now, so that's our other official for this game. Abby Baker and George Barrett. We need another puck. Where is another puck? Nobody knows. Hey! Oh, that sucked. That was a doozy of a landing, that one. In special news, we actually have the Osbornes in the house. Chaz and Helen Osborne, the #1 fan couple of the Kondos Ice Hockey League, are here in person as Maitland Osborne tries to clear the zone. McConville cuts it off, though, for the Hot Dogs. They've still got it. As soon as I said that, Darcy Flood stole it away. Alex DeBorderly trying to keep it off him. She gets it back. Looking around for a passing lane. She couldn't get one. Frankie Palmer. What happened? Did a whistle go off? No, apparently not. Play on. Kondos collects the puck for the Hot Dogs. Okay, somebody needs to eat this chicken, because I can just smell it. It's coming through. Dynamo, you've got to do that. You've got to eat the chicken, bro. You got to eat it. Linton Wood in the zone, pressured by Dutton, gets the puck into the slot, battered away by McConville, who will quickly chase onto it. He's got Kondos on the wing. He gets him. Oh my goodness, chaos behind the play. Kondos shoots, glove down. Frankie and Lockie McConville came together, a meeting of the minds in the neutral zone as play continued, and Robbie Bushell will pass that puck backwards to Kondos. Kondos back to Bushell, but it missed him and went to Linton Wood. Bushell playing it across ice back to Kondos. Oh, the drama. Kondos shoots and it goes up and into the protective netting. Still in the rink, though. Linton Wood shoveling it across to Richard Armour. Richard Armour's got Gary Lopez following. Armour shoots. It misses completely and goes up into the protective netting. Who is 85? Can we find out who 85 is for... Who knows who 85 is? Oh. He's finding out for me. Thanks, Dynamo. Kondos weaving it around Gary Lopez. Kondos played it up the ice. It ended up on the stick of Gary Nyat. Here's Vinny Lee filling in for the Deli Bellies. Vinny Lee holds, passes, shooting. What a save by Brody Pruha. And denies Houdini the Hattie Watch tally, which is 2 goals. The current score is 2-1, favor of the Deli Bellies. Is who? Oh, that's Ho. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bromley with the puck, racing down the ice, shooting down low. Maitland had to make a diving, spread-eagled save. He did, and then he made the second one on Bromley. Vinny Lee dancing his way through the defensive zone, getting it up to Gary Lopez, who's hanging out at the point. He slaps it down low. Brody was screened a bit by his defender, but he managed to make the save and paddle it into the near side corner. Bromley chucking it up the ice. Happy with an icing call on that one, as Gary Nyat will collect it. 11 minutes 49 left in this first period of Game 1, Round 15. Quick pass to Paris Johnson. He had to reset and spin himself around to get it. And here's Alex de Bordeley. She's stolen it away from the Deli Bellies. The captain versus the captain of the Deli Bellies shooting. Is that in? Nope. Saved by Maitland. Ended up in his gear. Good save. I thought it might have just beaten him, but no dice. Adrian Wilson, a.k.a. Houdini, gets it to Flood. Flood pressured a little bit, but he ends up coming away with the puck. Shovels it back to Linton Wood. Linton Wood, pressured by Bromley, but he danced over him. Linton Wood in the slot, tried to shoot at 5-hole, blocked away by Brody. Flood shooting, a weird one, and Linton Wood got the rebound in the crease, but not on net. Hot Dogs to collect it and return it back the other way. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You probably missed the intro. There is no Michael Clough today here with us. He is otherwise engaged. So it's just me today. Chris Kondos, dangling around the outside. Getting it to Dutton. She tries to cut through 2 Deli Bellies, but got disrupted. There's a lot of yelling out there on the ice. I don't exactly know what about, but I'm sure it's all love. Here we go. Paris Johnson steals the pass. Comes in. Fakes a move. Shoots. Straight across the open face of the goal. He had Brody down and out, but he couldn't get that shot on goal. As Flood takes another tumble, Dutton brings it in. Forehand, backhand. Goes wide. Possibly off Maitland. Paris Johnson back the other way now. Picking up speed. He's got Linton Wood. Passes it to him. Walking the blue line. Cuts in. Cuts out. Cuts in. Misses. Gary Nyat for the Delis. A shot that may have been a pass. Deflected on the way by Richard Armour and easily saved by Brody. There haven't been too many danger moments as far as the Deli Bellies shooting is concerned so far. But the couple that we have seen have been deadly. As Phoebe Armour clears it out for the Deli Bellies, and Vinny Lee is going to chase it down. He's got Richard Armour in the slot. Shot. Great save! Brody Pruha. What a definitive save there by the goaltender, Brody Pruha. It was a 2-on-0. No back checkers whatsoever for the Hot Dogs. And they are lucky to come away with it. Still being a 2-1 game. Pass misses everyone for the Deli Bellies round the boards. Bushel keeps it away from Gary Nat. Passing it up. Intercepted by Vinny Lee. It's offside. It's so offside. And nobody called it. George was too busy having a chat with Kondos. It's his line. He should have called that. That's on him. Armour Collects the puck for the Deli Bellies. Shooting saved. Blocker. Armour. Intercepted by Drew Pascoe momentarily, but Brody intercepted that cross-seam pass. Richard Armour again, back to the point. Gary Lopez shooting from length. McConville once again breaking it up and on a breakaway. He loses the puck, gets it back, swatted away by Richard Armour. I think McConville's going to score a couple tonight. Old Lockie McD, except it's Lockie McC. Vinny Lee tried to get it back to Phoebe. Couldn't. Bromley chipping it up ice, but it was intercepted by Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee dangling around the outside of Bromley. Gets it to Richard Armour. Armour shooting. Saved by Brody off the pad. Pass across ice. Met nobody. Gary Nat shoots. Block it away. If Ho turns around, he can find it. There it is. Chipping it up ice. Jimenez couldn't hold on to it. Paris Johnson looking for a passing option as Dutton comes in. Hot Dog's good defensively there. Dutton gets it, comes out of the D zone. Just chips it on net. Maitland didn't see it all the way and it just clipped his glove and went wide. Wilson chips it up. No, sorry, that was Paris Johnson that got it up to Houdini. And that was intercepted. Good steal there by Bromley, but it's stolen back by Linton Wood. Still onside. Play on. Bushel. No, Ham broke that up. Quick shot there by Houdini. That's saved by Brody. Houdini again in the corner, chipping it back to Linton Wood. It's all over the place. Nobody wants to hold on to this puck for too long. It's like a hot potato. Jimenez couldn't hold on to it. Paris Johnson's got it again. Leaves the puck behind. Good steal there by Ho. But couldn't hold it, and the Deli Belly's happy to just chip it up the ice, get it out of the danger zone. Dutton passing over to Kondos. Kondos tic-tacking, chipping it up ice. Nice source of pass, but it went to the other team. Linton Wood had to circle around, tried to pass it across to Houdini, but it was intercepted by some Hot Dogs. Hot Dogs have it. Kondos getting it up ice to Dutton. Couldn't hold on to it. Darcy gets it to Wood. Wood played it across ice to Houdini, but it was intercepted by Adam Bradley, AB. Deli Belly's passing it to the Hot Dogs. DeBorderly now for the Hot Dogs. Darcy Flood putting pressure on Anna. No, Dutton shooting, saved and covered. 5 minutes 15 left in this first period, first half of the game. Brought to you by Spark and Data and Electrical and Cradle Sports, here from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. Gary Nyat had the puck. Dutton collected his fanned pass. Dutton fans, but eventually gets it to Kondos. Kondos tic-tacking his way. Gets it back to Dutton. Weaves around Gary Lopez, who gave her a nice little tap for her troubles. Dutton trying to get it to DeBorderly. She spins. She scores! What a goal from the captain to tie this thing up at 2 goals apiece.
Hey guys, I think it was Alex that got it in. Yeah. Yeah!
So Alex scored. We're going to give Dutton an assist. And we're probably going to give Kondos an assist as well, because that was a good leading pass from him. Two all as we approach the end of the first period. 4 minutes left. Anna Howie couldn't hold on to that one. Gary Lopez grabbed it and shot it on net, but Drew Pascoe was able to deflect it on the way. Vinny Lee at the point, playing it back to Gary Lopez. Gary Naut's there as well. The two Garys. Sounds like a YouTube skit. The two Garys. They get up to hijinks. Here's one of the Garys. Nyat tried to play it to Lopez, but it ended up on the stick of Vinny Lee. Darcy Flood reaching for that one. Couldn't get it controlled. Gary Lopez steals it away from Robbie Bushel, though. Shoots. Misses. Possibly got a bit of Brody on the way through. Vinny Lee passing it off. Darcy Flood trying to get the puck in the end. gave a hug to Abby Baker accidentally. McConville shoots, but it's wide. Anna Howie holds up Gary Lopez, but Vinny Lee got the loose puck and got it back to Gary. Lopez over the blue line. Had his stick lifted a couple of times. A shot goes off Robbie Bushell and wide. Puck still bobbling around. It's in the slot. Phoebe Armour almost had it. Fell over. Good Abby Baker tumble there. Oh, and the tumble audio is gone. That's sad. We had this amazing sound effect, and now it's gone. Oh, good intercept there by McConville. He's been doing that all night so far. Quick shot. Maitland saves it somehow. Wow, he's having a good game. Pass goes up to Richard Armour. He keeps it away from the Hot Dogs. Richard Armour collects it in the corner. Battling away for it. Couple of Hot Dogs versus a Deli Belly. That's not a joke. That's just commentary. Oh, go Ho. Ho's got it. Gary Lopez was diving for it but couldn't get it. Ho with the shot. It's in. That's a goal. And what a beauty. It glanced off Maitland's arm as he tried to make the diving save. But flicked on in.
I didn't see that one. I think it was 55 though. Maybe.
I got it. I got it. It's all good. So Ho Nguyen, first goal in the KIHL. Congratulations. And what a shot. That was a dart. No, we didn't see the replay. I missed it. I missed the replay. Sorry, everyone. 1 minute 14 left in this first period. Chris Kondos chips it up to Ham Sandwich. Gets it over to... Is that Ho again? Tried to play it back to Ham. Couldn't. Linton Wood broke it up. Phoebe Armour trying to collect it for the Deli Belly. Stolen away. Shot is wide. We're into the Polar Bear Cafe final minute of this period. Linton Wood tried to chip it up us. Kondos intercepted that one. Tried to get it to Ho. Couldn't. Ho collects it at the point. Chips it into the slot. Kondos is there. He shoots. He scores! And just like that...
Oh my God, it fell off. The commissioner, though. Oopsies. Hang on.
And the pass from Ho was a bouncy one, but Kondos managed to wrangle it and get it in the net. And with 13 seconds left in this first period, the Hot Dogs, it's now 4-2. That was quick. And that'll be the end of the first period. It's a 4-2 game. The Hot Dogs were trailing twice, and they've come back, and now they're in the lead. We are brought to you by the incredible people over at Spark and Data and Electrical. Hit them up for all of your data and electrical needs, wants, and desires. Call that number on your screen or go to sparkin.com.au. That's SPARKN. The N stands for Ninja. It stands for who? It doesn't stand for chicken. Bro, did you even go to school? Yeah, okay, that explains it. We're also brought to you by the fantastic people over at Cradle Sports. That is powered by Cradle Pay. Go to cradlepay.com, cradlepay.com/sports to see if it's the right payment platform for your sporting organization, club, or team. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you like what you're seeing. That one. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more, and hit the bell if you want to get notified immediately as soon as we do stuff. Go on, do it. Do it. Do it. Go on. Go on. We're also brought to you by our home away from home, aka our actual home of the KIHL. It's the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. And chicken by the Angry Mexican Hot Sauce Company. Thanks, Gary Lopez. You're a legend. I'm powered by sugar, so there's a giant bag of snakes here, and when I say giant, I mean It's 1.1 kilos. That is too much sugar. That is too much snake. That's the American small size right there. Hey, Theo. Yeah. We're about to get started on this second period of 2. Second half, if you will. And we're away. Hot Dogs win the face-off. Bromley cutting into the center. Frankie Palmer defending. Good defense there. Wow! Bromley! With a juggling play. Couldn't get it in the net. Brody making 2 big saves. Vinny Lee playing it to the slot. It's loose. Jeez, this half has just jumped up a notch. That escalated fast. Darcy Flood with a chip shot that Maitland had to kick away. Dutton circling away from Darcy Flood. Dutton round the boards. Passing it to Robbie Bushell, who was just jumping on the ice, but he didn't have both skates on the ice, so he couldn't touch it. Houdini grabs it, but it's stolen away by the other number 4, Robbie Bushell. Fresh legs. Shoots. Saved only just by Brody Pruha. Darcy Flood couldn't hold on to that at the blue line in his defensive zone, so Dutton will collect it in her defensive zone for the Hot Dogs. Bushell passing it up ice to the captain. She's got a hot stick lately. DeBorderly tried to pass it to Dutton, but couldn't. Vinny Lee was in the way, and he collects it in the far side corner. Skates around the outside. DeBorderly chips it up ice to Houdini. He missed it. Maitland missed the puck completely, and now he's caught out below the goal line. Houdini shoots. He scores! And that's why if you're a goaltender, you tend the goal.
Good evening, guys. Unassisted number 4. Second assist, Maitland Osborne.
-1. So, -1. -1. Maitland Osborne gets a -1. That's what I'm trying to say to our officials out there. So, Houdini is on hat-trick watch, unassisted except for by Maitland Osborne, who now receives a -1. Remember, the first player in every game of Season 5 who gets the hat-trick gets the Angry Mexican Hot Sauce Heat Trick, which means they get a bottle of the delicious hot sauce. Pass to Linton Wood there from Paris Johnson. Couldn't make it onto his stick. It was out of his reach. Gets it over the blue line, does Linton Wood. He shoots. It's a goal! Wow! Down low. Too slow was Maitland Osborne. And it's a 4-all game. Very quickly.
.0 Wood.
Linton Wood evens this game up at 4 goals. That's the, I think that's the 3rd time this game's been tied so far. So it's been a back and forth battle between these two very evenly matched teams. Number 4 and number 5 on the ladder. As Paris Johnson intercepts the pass and then steals it away from Kondos. Gary Nat will collect it in the defensive zone as the Hot Dogs just chucked it on in. Gary Nat with the puck, plays it up ice. Gets it to Richard Armour. Hard shot. Passes it back to Gary Lopez, but that's off the toe of his stick. Armour passed it to where he was and not where he was going. Jimenez trying to steal it away from Lopez. Lopez passes it, gets it eventually to Vinny Lee. Vinny chips it around Jimenez and goes for a skate. He passes it over to Phoebe Armour, but it was out of her reach. Gary Lopez steals it away from Linton Wood, but passes it back immediately. Vinny Lee collecting that loose puck. Lee passing it. Oh, almost had it on Phoebe's stick, but couldn't quite get it there. Richard Armour rims it around, almost cut off by Kondos. He catches it again, chips it around Lopez. Hot Dogs on the breakout. Kondos. McConville lucky to keep on side there. His foot was just on the line, but Vinny Lee stole it off Kondos. Gary Lopez just gave it straight back to him. McConville again hanging out on the blue line. Dangerous there. And Vinny Lee just chips it up the boards. Gary Lopez collects it. Good play, the old chip and chase. And Gary Lopez scores off the skate of one of the hot dogs and possibly Maitland as well. And just like that, it's a 5-4 game. Deli Belly's back in the lead. This game is just going back and forth. George Barrett with the call.
44, Gary. Anyway.
I'm going to give Vinny Lee an assist for that one because that was a smart play. He saw Lopez was in the lead for the foot race. Frankie back to Richard Armour. Armour back to Nyat. Nyat up the boards to nobody in particular. He did Nyat pass that to a teammate. Frankie Palmer in the neutral zone batted it away, but it ended up on the stick of a hot dog. Ho tried to get it into the slot for a teammate. Nobody was there but Frankie Palmer. She clears it out. Gets it up to Richard Armour. Richard Armour shooting. Great save. Oh, no, that's in the net. Sorry, that is a goal. My apologies. Yeah, that was a goal. Richard Armour scored. I think Frankie Palmer's going to get an assist on that one.
Mr. Richard Armour, 89.
So Frankie goes to Hollywood and gets an apple from Richard Armour. Puck's down. Alex de Bordeley's away. She gets it into the slot. Shoots. Save by Brody. Oh, quick pass to the slot there from, I think it was Ho. Alex de Bordeley swatted it out of the air but didn't get enough connection on it. Just like Telstra in the 80s, am I right? Yeah, it's a telecommunications joke. You had to be there. Chris Kondos dangling around the outside. Gets it up through the neutral zone with speed. Shoots. Oh, good block there by Gary Nat off his stick and wide. Alex de Bordeley putting pressure on Gary Nat. Darcy Flood chipping it up to Houdini. Good pass. Houdini gets it. Got a couple of hot dogs to get it past. Got it past one, but not the second. Ho gets it to Kondos. Kondos over to de Bordeley again. De Bordeley keeps it away from Flood. Chucks it up to Bromley. Bromley hanging out, waiting for teammates. There's nobody there. Only Deli Belly. So he's like, fine, I got to do this myself. Rims it around the boards. Ain't nobody there but Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee's got some speed on him. Dutton coming back. Good back check from her. She digs in. Vinny Lee cycles around, tries to pass it to a teammate. It's out of the zone. Houdini collecting it in the neutral zone. And that is so offside. And George saw it. And he didn't call it. That's pathetic, George. Come on, mate. You're better than that. Abby Baker having a chat this time. Vinny Lee intercepted a quick shot there from the point from Robbie Bushell, but Brody saves it. Anna Howie now shoveling it into the slot, but there's nobody there. Linton Wood trying to get it out of the zone. Fed it up to Houdini. Houdini up to Flood. Flood gets it. He's got Houdini coming in as well. Toe dragged, but good intercept there by, good poke check there by Christine Dutton. Robbie Bushell now for the hot dogs. Chipping it up ice. Vinny Lee intercepts that one. There's nobody coming back. Maitland, all alone, tried to go 5-hole through the legs, but Maitland comes up strong with a double pad stack like you'd get at Royal Stacks, where you can get a double beef patty stack on your burger. That was just a cheeky little ad for Royal Stacks there, because I went there yesterday and it was delicious. I had one of they've got like a Beetlejuice menu at the moment to celebrate the stage show that's currently on in Melbourne. I saw it. It was good. Would recommend if you're into that kind of thing. Even if you're not. I'm not into that kind of thing. And I liked it. Dutton collects it for the hot dogs. Trying to clear it out of the zone, but she's got Paris Johnson on her. Eventually creates some space. Gets it up, but it's at the point it's Linton Wood. He gets it to Vinny Lee, who chips it into the slot. Paris Johnson, no goal apparently. I thought that went in. Oh, and that's a goal! Brody Bruja Goes down into the Jedi meditation sprawl. And it's a 5-6 game. Oh, Brody.
We have an own goal. Not sure who it came from, but
Maitland?
potentially.
Maitland? We'll give it to Maitland.
Yeah, let's give it to Maitland.
Maitland gets the goal. So Maitland gets a -1 assist and a goal. Oh, boy. Lights, lights. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. The puck, it just had nothing on it. It had no... I think it was going so slow that Brody couldn't detect it. He's like, what are those animals that respond only to fast-moving things? Like if you don't move, a T-Rex. It's a T-Rex. If you... No. He's like a T-Rex because he's that ferocious on the puck. Richard Armour. Oh, boo. Boo this man. That's not very cool. That's not very cash money. Richard Armour just went coast to coast and scored 5-hole on Maitland, so it's a 5-7 game. Hot Dogs losing.
Mr. Richard Armour, 89, assisted by his wife.
Oh, Phoebe got an assist. Okay, I'll allow it. Ooh. Dun. So it's a... Is it an 8? Why do I've got bad stats here, I think. Oh, yeah, that's why. That's why. I screwed up. Oh, stolen. Here comes Armour again. Great save by Maitland. Oh. Yeah, that's a goal. And he's got a hat trick. So that means that Richard Armour has the Angry Mexican Hot Sauce heat trick. And Helen Osborne's just left the building. Oh, that's Helen there. Sorry. Oh, no, sorry. Because they're wearing the same hoodie. It's the same hoodie. Yeah. I thought they were one person.
I believe we have a hat trick.
We do have a hat trick. Yeah. So Richard Armour. And that is an 8-5 tally. As Kondos is trying to get some life back into the Hot Dogs. But the Deli Bellies are on their way up ice. Vinny Lee's got it from Darcy Flood. He gets it into the ozone, no problems. Vinny Lee again after it was quickly broken up by Ho. Pass across ice, misses everyone. And the Deli Bellies have to regroup. We've got 12 minutes and 1 second left on the clock. As Gary Nyat gets it up to Houdini. McConville, good pass up to Ho. One touch pass. Abby Baker almost got sticked in the throat by Gary Nyat. Keep your stick down, Gary. Abby Baker is a treasure. Quick pass there by Bushell. Ho tried to play it into the slot, but Vinny Lee was there to intercept that one. I'm loving intercept at the moment. It's a good word. Oh, and Maitland almost did a Brody Pruha. Oh, come on. He's been good. Vinny Lee to Flood. Maitland bats it away. Lee to Flood again. Flood back to Lee. Lee passing it to Nat. Nat tried to center it. DeBorderly broke it up. Eventually got it across ice to Lee. Lee tried to get it to Flood. He was presenting a one-timer, but no dice. Wasn't a very good pass. And here's Alex DeBorderly for the Hot Dogs as Gary Nat's stick goes flailing again. Who would have thought? Alex DeBorderly gets it into the ozone. On her backhand, shovels it on net. That's in! Brody Pruha is having a shocking period. And it's an 8-6 game. Delhi's leading still. And Alex DeBortoli is on Hattie watch. One of the referees will give us a call.
Alex Mookie, unassisted.
You heard it here first, folks. Mookie Bear, Alex DeBortoli. As opposed to Rishi Mookie, who is another player in our league. Dutton chipping it up ice. Phoebe Armour bats it straight back to her. Dutton bats it straight back to Phoebe Armour. Phoebe Armour bats it to Drew Pascoe. They couldn't keep it in, could the Deli Bellies? Drew clears the zone. Richard Armour gets it in now. Playing it back softly to Linton Wood. That was a delicate pass. It was like he was passing it to some balsa wood. And Linton Wood with a soft play. Ham gets it. Shoots. Oh, he got it off Brody's shoulder and then off the post. And the Deli Bellies get it out of their defensive zone up ice. Paris Johnson on his stick. Feeding it through the slot. Richard Armour providing support, trying to get it to Phoebe. He does eventually. Shooting. Saved. Goal! Paris Johnson. Phoebe the assist. Paris's first goal of the game. Phoebe's second assist.
64 for the Delis. Assisted by Phoebe.
Good call there by George Barrett. And it's a 9-6 game, or 6-9 as is seeing on your screen. Stop laughing, Ash. You cheeky son of a gun. Paris Johnson trying to get it across ice again, but Adam Bradley cut that one off. Dutton chips it up to McConville. McConville's been looking dangerous all game. He just decided to just tennis bat it up the ice, but you can't get a lot of momentum on a pass like that. And he does it again. I think we need to tell him that he's not playing to... Oh, pucks, sticks are flying, sticks are flying, sticks are flying. Everybody needs to chill out a bit. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, go, here we go, Drew Pascoe. He's got some speed on him. Frankie chasing desperately. Drew Pascoe shooting, saved. Brody Pruha needed to get some confidence back in his game after a couple of very soft goals. More soft than a McDonald's sundae. And that's quite soft. McConville dangles. Richard Armour got a stick in there, but not enough of it. McConville tried to shove it into the slot. No dice. Frankie Palmer playing defense well. Phoebe Armour's got it now. Gets it over the blue line. Shoots. Saved by Maitland. She's had a good game. 2 assists. Looking for a goal. Dutton plays it to Kondos. Kondos picks up some speed. Trying to catch the Deli Belly sleeping. Gets it past a couple of them. Cuts back. It was broken up momentarily by himself. Kondos chips it up ice to Adam Bradley. He chucks it on net. Just went wide. Ho trying to pressure Gary Nat. Phoebe with the good pass over to Gary Lopez. Couldn't clear. It's still in the O-zone. Vinny Lee will collect. 6:40 left on the clock on the Polar Bear Cafe timer. That's got to be offside, ref. Come on, George. Call an offside. Vinny Lee keeps it in at the blue line. Vinny Lee passes it out to Gary Nat. He gets it over to Darcy Flood. Flood dangling as he tends to do. Vinny Lee back to Flood. Flood couldn't get it. It was in his skates and not where his stick was going to be. And my glasses are giving me grief. So I'm going to perch them on my head and nose like I'm an old librarian in the 40s. Oh, quick shot from Darcy that Maitland managed to get enough of. Kondos chips it up ice, gets it onto the stick of Ho. Ho gets it in, passes it back to Bromley. Bromley down low, but it's intercepted. It was straight onto the stick. Vinny didn't need to do anything to intercept it. Vinny passes it up to Gary Nat. Bromley cutting back, shooting. Gary Nat paddled away delicately by Bromley. Cleared out by DeBorderly. Bushel to Bromley. Couldn't hold on to it. Nat into the haunted Zambo corner. Managed to catch a bit of ice before it went under the doors, as it would do. Linton Wood intercepts that one in the neutral zone. Plays it over to Gary Lopez. The angry Mexican at the point. Chips it across ice. Past Robbie Bushel. Linton Wood with a dart of a slap shot. 1T. And that is in. Top corner. Top cheese. Toy department where Mama keeps the cookies. That's where it is. And that'll put him on double digits.
Mr. Woods again, 0-0.
So Linton Wood with his second goal of the night. Gary Lopez is going to get an assist for that one. And I think this game is almost out of reach for the Hot Dogs, as we've got a 10-6 scoreline. Still plenty of time left, but the more time that evaporates, the less opportunity for these Hot Dogs to get back in it. Oh, good pass up to Alex DeBorderly. The puck is on its side, rolling like Limp Bizkit in 2001. Alex DeBorderly gets it back off some of the Deli Bellies. Bromley feeds it down into the corner, trying to get some players to chip away at it. Linton Wood just barraging through all of the Hot Dogs. Good keeping at the line. Alex DeBorderly collecting the loose puck. She's got Frankie on her case. Frankie is cash money when it comes to defense. It was broken up. Drew Pascoe's got it. Feeding it over. Oh, Rich Jimenez couldn't hold on to it. Houdini pulls some magic tricks. Cuts it through the legs of Bromley. Not through the legs of Drew Pascoe, though. He gets it out up to Alex DeBorderly. Alex DeBorderly with some speed. Houdini couldn't get it away from her. She backhands it. It's saved by Brody. 3 minutes 27 left. Couldn't hold on to it. Was Paris Johnson. Alex DeBorderly tried to deflect it in with her skate. Couldn't do it. Alex DeBorderly again with a couple of shots that none of them went to the net. And Celine Dion plays. In memoriam. I don't know why, but there we go. Linton Wood almost put himself into the boards there as Bromley tried to get it up ice but couldn't. Houdini stole it off him, made an illusion, and somebody went down. And we don't have a tumble thing. We don't have a tumble. If only we had a tumble button. I missed the last one. It was good. It went for like 5 minutes, but it was very funny. Alex DeBorderly coming... no, that's not Alex DeBorderly at all. That's Christine Dutton. She gets it to Anna Howie. Dutton, quick shot. That was a great play by Anna Howie to just give a one-touch pass straight back to her. Vinnie Lee chips it up to Gary Nyat. Paris Johnson had to hold up at the blue line. Nyat gets it in, cuts to the center, shoots wide. It's going to get out of the zone, and Vinnie Lee's going to collect it as he almost puts himself into the boards as well. Gets it to Gary Nyat, or was it Paris Johnson? Either one. Gary Nyat gets it back off the stick of Adam Bradley. Puts it to Vinnie Lee. Vinnie Lee, here's the assist. He's been feeding some beautiful passes today. Good on you, Vinnie. As Anna Howie collects it, skates up ice, cuts through to the center, passes it up ice, doing the old chip and chase, but nobody was chasing. Gary Nyat feeds it up to Paris Johnson. It caught his skate, so that won't be icing, but Dutton will be first back for the Hot Dogs. 1 minute 31 left in the Polar Bear Cafe clock countdown. Kondos has it now. He shoots it. Doesn't shoot. He didn't shoot. He just whiffed it. And the Deli Bellies will collect it and go up ice. Vinnie Lee with an outstretched pass and spin. Managed to catch it in a tornado move. Tried to feed it to Paris Johnson. Paris Johnson shoots. He scores! A diving backhand that went along the ice and in, and it was a goal. And there were things and a banana, and I killed a guy with a trident. Yeah, Brick killed a guy.
Was Vinny.
Thanks, George. 1 minute remaining on the Polar Bear Cafe countdown clock. Probably going to put a pin in that one with 37 shots on goal to the Hot Dogs 28. Kondos has the puck. He's got a couple of options up ice, one of them being Ho, but he carries it in himself, stops up quickly, made Richard Armour spin out, just like Kylie Minogue. Quick shot, goal from the ham sandwich man! With 5 seconds left on the clock. I think Kondos is going to get...
Number 16, Ham.
And that's the end of the game. We're done. Dunzo. Final score, 11 minutes. No, it's 7-11. 7-11 is the final score with this last goal from Rich Jimenez getting it past Brody. And that'll do it. Deli Bellies extend their lead on the Hot Dogs. Now it's 5 points between the two of them. And Nat Kondos wanted Kondos to score a goal. He didn't, but he got an assist, and that's just as good. That's just as good. You could probably turn the lights on now. Just give him a bit of... Oh, keep the party lights on. Go on. Go on. Keep it a good time. Don't need nothing! Spark and Data and Electrical will give you nothing but a good time. If you're after data and electrical, go to sparken.com.au, sparkn.com.au. The N stands for Ninja. Shut up, Dynamo. It does not stand for chicken, okay? God damn it. What if there's children listening? Your son is here and you're trying to teach him how to spell stuff? N does not stand for chicken. Theo's agreeing with you now. With the next Nene chicken. Yeah. Nene chicken. Yeah. Nene. 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 Let's call the whole thing off. We're also brought to you by the amazing people over at Cradle Sports that is powered by Cradle Pay. Go to cradlepay.com/sports. And see if it's the right payment platform for your sporting club, organization, or team. Also go to cradlepay.com/trade if you're a tradie, sole trader, or contractor that is looking for some assistance with your payments. No more chasing people for overdue invoices. CradlePay will sort you out. So Cradle Trade, cradlepay.com/trade. We come to you this week and every week from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South. Come on down. Stick and pucks. Drop in hockey, aka scrims. There's public skates. There's the Polar Bear Cafe is here. You can buy some doggies and doughies here. The best this side of the Yarra, as my claim is. I don't have any science to prove it, just my taste buds. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see any more of it. And hit the bell if you want to get some notifications so you can be immediately notified as soon as we do anything. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can do that. That's figures.entertainment, FIGGERS.entertainment. Let's go away. We're going to come back with another game. It's going to be the Pinheads versus the Hot Air Balloons. Now, if we take a look at the tail of the table, the Hot Air Balloons are 7th. And they're going up against number 1 on the ladder. This has all the signs of a blowout. And blowouts usually mean that we have more fun. So, just like Blondes, let's have some more fun. Right after this break, we're going to have a clean sheet of ice. We're going to have 2 teams. And we are going to be ready to go in about 10 minutes' time. If you've hit the notification bell, you'll be notified immediately. This is the Kondos Ice Hockey.